Hey boys, welcome back to some more Pucovski Cricket 19 Career Mode. Going to be taking on the... Who are we taking on? Sri Lanka? Yeah, Sri Lanka in game 5. It must be game 5 of the 20. Well, it's the 20. It's on the game is the 2019 World Cup Championship, but it's the I guess the equivalent of the World Cup 50 over World Cup. So we're starting to find a little bit of form. I mean, personally, we've been in pretty good touch. We haven't been able to convert our decent starts into a big one yet, but you know we're in some good form, and in real cricket, some real cricket action. Obviously, Australia are well in command in the Test match or Game 3 of the Test series. Pucovski, the man we're playing with, looked extremely good in the first innings. I think I did talk about this in the last Pucovski video, but geez, his on drive is a sight to behold. But looked very good. Second innings, you know, looked pretty good as well. He came out with a purpose. Obviously, got squared up and nicked one behind. That's what happens as an opener. But you know, I think Pucovski, like I've said before, he was sort of tipped for a long time. He's finally got his crack in the international arena. I don't think the selector's going to be pretty quick to drop him. Obviously, you know, I'm talking like in the future. Obviously, not after one low score, but even if Pucovski has quite a few down scores, I think they'll stick with him for a good while. As we look there, our average now in 50 over stuff is about 45. So yeah, a couple of nice scores. Obviously, high score of 74. You always, you know, you want to convert those into hundreds, but if we score at a good, you know, quick rate, as we're in, dude, our top order, like I said in this career mode, it's a little bit weird. The top order is we've almost hit that. Jeez, we almost hit that on the full. We're gonna sneak it too, though. That is terrible fielding by the man at third man. That was good heads-up play by ourselves, but not good fielding. But our top order in this career has been abysmal. We're in 3 for 54 in the 12th over here. So again, we find ourselves out with a lot of work to do. Which again, I don't mind. I don't mind coming in nice and early, but we probably should be higher up the order, in my opinion. But hopefully we can have a good tournament here and maybe push for that top order spot. I actually don't know. I'm assuming Pucovski on the game is classed as a middle order player, or maybe top order, middle order. I'm pretty sure he's not classed as an opener, so we probably won't ever be an opener in this career mode. I could have probably gone in before I made the career mode and switched his sort of traits, I guess, and put him as an opener, which in hindsight would have been nice, but we've already played here, and I think, I don't know, who knows, maybe in the future Pucovski will sneak back into the middle order. Probably not as of now, because it's pretty bolstered. Obviously they got Steve Smith, Marnus Labuschagne. I mean, they're more top order, but that's sort of where he would bat if he wasn't an opener. Sort of their areas, so they're covered there. So Australia need an opener, and obviously Pucovski has sort of worked his way into an opener, but on the game he will not be. So another wicket has fallen. Glenn Maxwell, the new man to the crease, he hasn't scored many in this tournament, so this is a good chance for him. He's come out with a purpose, 4 off 1. So I don't mind it. I don't mind him playing aggressive. That's how he plays. I think if Maxwell, you know, just dollies around, he's probably going to get himself out regardless. So he might as well take the game on. But he does need to stay here. He needs to play a big innings. We do have some depth, but it keeps getting tested in these matches. We just cannot get off to a good start. And I think, in all honesty, if we weren't in this team, we'd be in all sorts of trouble, because we've come out in numerous games now and really sort of just, you know, held the batting lineup together. With wickets falling, we've been able to stay out here for extended periods, scored decent runs. Again, we haven't gone on to that big score, which would be nice, but we've still under a lot of pressure been able to maintain some scoring rate, and we've done it again here, as that is a beautiful shot. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see a full bunger, dude. When, I mean, the scoring rate is fine, but when you're in a bit of a pinch like this, you get a nice freebie. It feels good, dude. We're just able to open the arms there and just absolutely smack it over mid-off. Pretty safe shot, even if we miss it. Excuse me. Bit of a tickle in the throat. Hopefully my voice isn't too bad on the mic. It feels, obviously, you know, when you got like a little throat tickle, a little throat issue. Always when you hear yourself speak, it always sounds pretty rubbish, but hopefully with all the editing, it doesn't sound too bad. Is that again, just in the arc, in the slot? I mean, that's another gimme. Just a full toss, but also, excuse me, dude. Oh, it's the worst feeling when you talk and you get like this little thing there, and you just can't get the you can't speak. And it's perfect for YouTube. You know, it's perfect for making videos, which is always good. And it's obviously we're getting a little off topic here, but I'm salty about it because I haven't had much chance to actually do videos lately. I've been very busy. So my one, you know, I've got a couple of days coming up where I'll get some time to really crank out the videos, and you know, the throat's playing up. So that's it's bad timing, to say the least. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna push through. As again, it's another gimme. And what I was gonna say is that the full toss and that one again it's in the perfect spot. Like, you know, sometimes you get a full toss and it's more on the pads, and you know, if a batter's in good touch, they're able to whip that away for 6. But a new man to the crease, if he gets a full toss like at his shins, at his knee roll, it's honestly pretty hard to actually hit sometimes, because you're not expecting a full toss, and then when it's coming at the body, you know, it can be a little bit like, oh, is this coming straight at me throat? But yeah, if it's like on the, you know, just outside off stump, you just get that beautiful free swing of the bat through the ball. As again, this one, oh no, it's the full toss. We've gone straight up underneath it. It's been put down. Oh, terrible feeling. Sri Lankans are shooting themselves in the foot here. They're well on top, but that was a huge let off. We have just absolutely skied it. It was again a ball to hit, and we have just we mishit it. We just went too early. Eyes lit up, and just hit into the night, the day sky, and old mate's dropped it. So we are 43 off 29. So we're scoring at a very quick rate here, batting beautifully. Maxwell up the other end. He scored his 4 off the first ball, and then the other 6 he's dotted up. We've honestly hogged the strike from him, which I'm sort of happy about, because you know, it's Maxwell. I just want to get in. He just needs to see the ball. Just get into the game. Doesn't need to do anything silly. And we'll just sort of take control while he just gets into the groove here, as that is whipped away nicely. Just a little bit too straight there. Able to scamper back, hopefully for a 2. Direct hit, we're in trouble, but had to push for it. And I think that's, what is that? Was that the 50-run partnership? I think that's the 50-run partnership, so that's incredible batting, as that is an incredible shot coming down the track and just smacking it. There's the 52, 51 off 35. I mean, that's a way to bring up your half century. Just absolutely smoke one down the track over mid-on. The charge in this game is extremely hard. You know, if you've played the game, you can attest. Oh, that's a beauty. That is a good ball. But you can definitely attest to the charge being very difficult. And I'm sort of, I don't know. It's one of those ones where in previous games, charging the ball was always pretty overpowered, in my opinion. I don't know. It always felt like coming down the track, especially against the spinners, was like very easy. You could get away with it. You could hit some big 6s. It was sort of just an easy boundary if you wanted to exploit it, I guess. But in this game, I don't know. I actually think they definitely went the other direction. Like it's actually very difficult to get one away. But I think that's probably a good thing, because it's a difficult shot in real life. Like coming down the track, it's a risky shot. It's a difficult shot, so I think they went the right way with it, and I don't mind it. Sometimes it's a little annoying, like if you come down the track and you get like good timing and you still just scoop it straight to a man. There's sometimes a little bit of weird physics involved with charging the bowler, but you know, it's one of those weird ones. So we moved on here, 58 or 46. Just slowed up a little bit. I think we're playing the situation very, very nicely as it is. The bowling has got a little bit tighter, obviously more defensive fields, and we're just knocking it around. Maxwell doing a good job as well, 27 off 40. Obviously not, he's not playing his usual innings, which all respect to him, he's playing the team innings here. So going to push for 2. He almost overlapped me because I was so far back in the crease from the pull shot, but we get a nice little 2 there into mid wicket. So Pereira into his second over. So yeah, the run rate, I mean, a tick over 5.5. Still plenty of overs left. Only in the 28th over. So 22 after this. Plenty of time to get a substantial score on the board, and a great chance for us to get a big one. Is this one? Oh, jeez, we almost picked the man out at like a backwards square there. That would have been a disastrous way to go, because it's a shot we like to play. And just getting out meekly like that would be annoying. Oh, jeez. Is that the shot of the innings? I mean, the charge was probably better, but that was a glorious shot. That was beautiful. And there's a 100-run stand, 101. That's a great little effort. Maxwell 33, we're 67. So we've scored the bulk of the runs. But yeah, it feels good. Great partnership here. As we probably could have got a little sneaky overthrow, but we want the strike. Honestly, we're definitely hogging the strike at the minute, and yeah, pushing for a big score here. So we're really setting it up. We still got some firepower in the sheds, which is the handy thing. You know, Marcus Stoinis, and then I can't remember who else, but we definitely got some hitting to come in this batting lineup, as that one just pushed for another dot there. Definitely, you know, they're definitely bowling better. Definitely bowling tighter. I think they got the field probably in a better spot. Not as many full tosses as this one. Pulled away. Oh, geez, almost. Again, the timing not quite there for the pull shot, as we're going to seek another 2. They went to the wrong end, but also if they threw it to the keeper's end, I wouldn't have kept running. Just in case people were like, you would have been run out by a mile. I wouldn't have kept running, obviously, if they threw it to the keeper's end. But yeah, the pull shots, we can't quite get the timing. So I don't know if it's you know, the pitch may be holding up slightly, you know, good bowling, maybe a few off cutters potentially, but yeah, the pull shot's not quite coming out of the middle. As this one, oh, we fit it straight down the throat of the third. He was in a weird spot too. He was like just outside the circle, which was strange. Bit of a weird field placing. He wasn't in the circle. He was, or maybe he ran back. I don't know. It was a weird one, but very disappointing. Getting out for 71. A great chance to get a big 100 there, but it does bring Marcus Stoinis to the crease, and it looks like our bowlers have done the job. So we probably didn't score. I mean, we got 292. That's pretty good. Stoinis got 50, Richardson 45, Maxwell 45, and then they got bowled out for 85. Paddy Cummins, the destroyer, best bowler in world cricket without a doubt. Just incredible, and just ripped through the Sri Lankan. So we did enough. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.